guys, back again with a brand new video. Mr. Atomic Perspective here, and today's video is going to be on how to actually build a six-figure income in the next 3 to 6 months. I'm actually going to break it down in a few steps and give you a few headlines in regards to what I'm going to talk about today. But really, after today's video, you should have an idea of what you should be doing and what action you should actually take in order to actually get you in a place where you can become a business owner in the next 3 to 6 months. I want to refer to my old video. If you click in the link in the description, and actually we'll pin a link down there where you guys can watch the video that I did on the 4 cash flow quadrant. That's actually a crucial video to understand so that this video even makes even more sense. Just to piggyback on that, there are 4 cash flow quadrant, right? There's the employee cash flow quadrant, we have the self-employed cash flow quadrant, the business owner, and eventually the investor cash flow quadrant, right? I said I'm just going to summarize everything pretty quickly. As an employee, you are trading time for money. Unless you work for that time, you cannot earn that money, right? In that situation, whatever time you work for, you make that, right? Next, you have self-employed, where you have maybe an institution that you own. Maybe you have other people that are working with you, but ultimately you may have a job that you pretty much kind of owns you. So you may be a doctor, you may be a restaurant owner, you're making money from that, going there, working every single day. But the moment you stop working, you stop earning, right? That's self-employed. You have more control over your time. However, the moment you stop doing the thing that got you there, you stop earning the income that you have been accustomed to. Next, we have the business owner. And really, this is actually what we're going to be focused on today: how to become a business owner, and more importantly, how to take that position and earn 6-figure and potentially over the next 3 to 6 months, guys. And lastly, investor. We're not going to really touch on that today, but I really wanted to just give you a job back of the 4 cash flow quadrant that I discussed in some of the previous videos that I have made. First, the first thing that you need to have in place in order for you to be able to accomplish that is the mindset. It is very, very hard for you to be able to go from a place where you're making 30,000 or let's say 20,000 a year to a place where you're making 6-figure if you do not change the mindset that you have, right? Nothing that you can accomplish in life will come with the same software that you have right now, right? If I am trying to make faster video, edit faster video, right? And the computer that I have right now does not have the capacity or cannot handle the capacity for me to be able to do so, guess what? It's not going to be able to allow me to do so, right? So what I need to do is upgrade the software in order for me to be able to edit faster video or to do better work, right? The same is true in regards to a mindset, right? Your mindset is like a software, right? Most people are programmed to think that they are worth 20,000, 30,000 a year. And what they have to do a lot of the time is reprogram themselves first to think that they are valuable and actually they are worth 100,000 prior to actually receiving it. Because if you do not do that, a lot of the time, even if you make 100,000, you will go back to where you are, right? So the first thing you need to do and always be doing is continuously feeding your mind with the right information and allowing you to actually believe that you are worth that. Because if you do not believe that you are worth receiving that, a lot of the time you will push that away, or you will push away people that can actually put you on game and allow you to get into this position and retain those positions, right? So the first thing is improving your mindset. And you can actually do that by reading more self-development books. One of the major books I would like to recommend you guys to read, like I said, the Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. You can also read one of the other books as well I would highly recommend is Think and Grow Rich. Those are some of the foundation in terms of getting your foot in the door in the entrepreneurship world and actually beginning your journey. Next up is the opportunity, right? It is very important to identify what type of opportunity that you guys would like to jump on that will allow you to actually make money, but most importantly, allow you to scale beyond 6-figure, because not every opportunity are born equal, right? Some opportunity are better than others, right? And depending on the opportunity that you currently are working on will make or break you in terms of getting to that point, right? So when we talked about opportunity, you want to focus on opportunity that can actually allow you to delegate the task and the action that you do on a day-to-day basis, right? You want to focus on a business where if you have a task that you do on a day-to-day basis, if you hire 3 to 5 people, you can actually delegate those tasks and duplicate yourself, right? For example, here you have, for example, a marketing company. If you run, for example, a marketing agency, and on a day-to-day basis, you're sending email, you're calling people, right? You're calling clients, and you're communicating with people on a day-to-day basis. Those tasks can be easily outsourced, right, by someone else to perform those, right? As long as you train them, as long as you have a system in place to allow yourself to leverage other people's time. See, as a business owner, the thing that you want to focus on is leveraging other people's time, right? Other people's asset when it comes down to time. So the reason why you want to do that is because by utilizing other people's time, you're able to buy yourself more time during the day. As a human being, we only have 24 hours during the day, right? We can only do so much by ourselves. However, when you add other people on top of what you're currently doing, let's say you have 10 other people working with you, now you take that 24 hours, you multiply by 10, that's 240 hours in a day that you are able to now go through. And that means that you're able to call more people, email more people, and that convert into more sales eventually, right? That's how you scale. But if the tasks that you are currently performing are not duplicatable, guess what? You're not in an opportunity that can actually allow you to become a six-figure earner or cross the six-figure revenue that we're talking about here, guys. The opportunity that you want to pick, you want to ensure that it's an opportunity where, you're going to have the ability to be able to do that. And I can talk about that in a different video where I can share the different opportunity that I have come across, that I have seen people utilize and take advantage of, and some that I'm also involved in, and that you guys can take advantage and obviously get to that level. And next is team and system, right? You want to be able to build a dream team around you, right? The reason why a lot of people fail when it comes down to scaling their business to six-figure is because they don't have the right team when it comes down to scaling their business to the next level, right? You need to have the right system in place as well. Because if you don't have the right people, right, you're hiring people and they're mediocre, right, the average performer, and you're not working on making sure they get better and better, right, giving them the best training, finding material that can help them improve and step up their game, guess what, guys? They're gonna be average. And as you scale, if you have a bunch of average person, guess what? It's gonna bring your business down. It's not gonna allow you to maximize, right, the leverage that you have. And the best way to scale is having a system in place, right? Duplicatable system. The keyword here, duplicatable system. So ask yourself, if I am not here, do I have a manual or a training that if I give to someone, let's say one of my leader, my manager, and they can take someone who's brand new, train them, and have that person train someone brand new with that same manual and have the same result? If the answer is no, you don't have a duplicated system, right? If the answer is yes, that means that you have created a duplicatable system that allow you to now remove yourself and have your team build your business for you. So once you have the team, right, and the system in place, the last piece, right, the last piece to generate the six-figure income is the transfer of leadership. I've seen a lot of people, and then this has a lot to do with ego. I've seen a lot of people, right, that they think that they can do everything by themselves. They think that they don't need anybody else to tell them, hey, to be able to build a business and help them grow and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, unless you transfer leadership, right, you move from being a one-man show to having a team and thinking more so as a CEO, right? You're never going to be able to break to certain limit. Let me repeat that. Unless you give away leadership, you transfer your leadership to other people in your team. And when I say give away, really give them the reign, right? Really give them command and allowing them to, in a sense, innovate your business, right? And letting creative idea flow. That's when you start truly experiencing exponential growth. When you transfer leadership from you being a one-man show or being someone that run most of the operation to having a team. I mean, think about this for a second. There was an interview done with Jeff Bezos when he was asked about the environment of some of the workers in some of the warehouse. And he was completely unaware about that. And some people did not believe him, and some actually did. And I was actually split on the interview because when you build a business that big and you have system in place, at some point you become detached from everything that happened, right? From all the part of your business. That is the only time you can actually grow exponentially. So you want to be able to build a business where you bring the right people in your business, you bring the right pieces that allow you to grow exponentially. And that can only happen if you give other people in your team, other people in your business, the ability to lead and the ability to grow, right? That's when innovation will actually start happening. I hope today's message goes home. That's really where I would like to end the video. If you guys found value out of what I shared today, like I say, please leave a comment in the section down below. And lastly, make sure to like and also subscribe since it actually helped this message reach more people. Until next time, it's your boy, Mr. Atomic Perspective. Peace.